with the Houston organization, the Astros. He got as high A. But this year for Margarita, 2-3 with a 4.29 ERA.
On Saturday, but much business to go in LA before we get to there as you look at the Panama lineup. Again, they lost a tough one, a 2-1. This is the defense here for the Dominican Republic in this ball game.
Yeah, Cordero, Lake in center. Lake has played center and also left field.
Jose Ramos is up. First pitch swinging against Travis Lakins, and right to center field for field, and won the World Series with the Bravos in 2021. Ground ball off the leg, goes right over to second baseman Nunez, makes the play as it hit Lakins. Nunez stayed right with it. 1-4-3 on the putout. Got a 4-hit shutout. Driven to center field. Junior Lake moves over and makes the Thiago Nunez Gonzalez Brito, a good hitter. Then Lake has been on fire in that number 4 spot. Adames, the first baseman. Keep an eye on
Castillo in right. Camargo, Dennis, Burrows are nice over at first. And Bethencourt, the veteran.
Junior Lake may wind up with 10 by the time this game is over. He has 5 already.
Had a great series again.
Swing and a miss, got him. Good start for South. Gonzalez gives that one a ride to left field. Johnny Santos. And they were fortunate they got the second one right. 3-2 pitch, got him. Good sinker. 2 strikeouts as well for Abdiel. Foul territory here at Estadio Panamericano. That's hit well. Right field and deep. And it is gone. Goodbye. Home run for Luis Castillo. And Panama has the lead 1-0.
That was a no-doubter. It does carry here.
Christian Bethencourt, guy's got some power as well, hits one off the bat and fair down the right field line. It'll roll, picked up by Brito. Bethencourt hustling in the second with a double.
This game against Mexico Rojo, even Verde.
Line drive, base hit to left field. Bethencourt rounding third, sliding out there is Cordero. He'll just get it in. It is 2-0, and Rodriguez has a 2-base hit. 3 extra base hits to start it off here in the second for Panama.
Well, Lakin's real sharp in the first inning, and then now in the second.
And that drops out of the strike zone, so it's ball 4. And our 9 bunt here.
Again, showing bunt. So you want to bunt it down to third baseline, man on first and second.
Back to the box. Lakins to third for 1. On the first, not in time at first. But he went right back to the pitcher. Didn't take your advice, Nelly, and Lakins made a good defensive. 3-1 pitch, ground to the shortstop. That's Gonzalez, the second for 1. Nunez on the first double. Gets into that one, a liner, and it'll drop for a base hit. Adames with a rip up the middle, base hit. Back-to-back hits here. Lake will stay at second base. It was sharply hit. Ramos throws it back for professional games. And that hit him. That caught him up high. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2-1 pitch, ground ball, and it gets up the middle, base hit. Junior Lake will score for the Dominican Republic. Throw to the plate, not in time as Adames follows, and it's a 2-run single for Franchi Cordero. We got a tie ball game.
Well, it wasn't hit hard. It was a jam shot. But because they were playing him to pull, it got up the middle. Another fastball.
Pitch on the way, a grounder, softly hit. Well played over there at first to get the out. Arnaiz went over to Dennis. Pitch is drilled to right center field. It'll go into the gap. A 1 bouncer off the wall. Rodriguez will come around for the Dominican Republic. And as well as a sliding in, Michael De La Cruz. It's 4-2 DR.
A heck of a jump by De La Cruz, reading that ball, knowing that it's going to get in the right center field gap and off the wall, and he was on the move right away. A lot of times runners on first, they'll go about halfway, but he knew it was getting over their head.
That pitch goes to second base, little ground ball. Burrows will handle it and throws it of the tournament in 1950, and then 7 years ago. Ground ball sharply hit. Over there is the shortstop, Dennis. Nice play, the tag, no! He's off the base. That'll bring in a run.
But because you had to dive, that's why you got a base hit.
And now a shot to shortstop. This one, a tough play as well, but made by... Signed with the Dodgers as an international free agent a few years ago. Rips this one down the left field line. Deep and gone. That ball took off. Jose Ramos. And Panama with their second home run of the game. Now a 5-3 ball game.
Now so much for the zero, Craig. That's the second home.
Off the end of the bat, left field, and it will drop. Good play by Cordero. Structure. He hits that one to deep to left center field. It's carrying as well. It is off the wall. A little trouble in left field for Cordero. Now a throw coming in. 3-2 pitch does not catch the corner. It's ball 4. Aggressively, base hit up the middle. Santos is rounding third. Junior Lake, back throw, and he got the runner at second base. 2-2 offering, ground ball third. Hernandez fields, circles, but has no play. Ground ball right side, right at Nunez. Goes over to short for one. Gonzalez to first.
Back into the count, even it up, got a fastball to handle.
Hits a grounder this time over to third. Camargo, Armando Benitez, Jose Valverde. Of course, Rafael Soriano. Ball hit deep to left field. It's carrying. Look at that. Went all the way back to the wall, and Santos makes the catch. Pitch on the way. Did that catch him? Yes, it did. Caught the left elbow protector, it appeared. And for the second time, Rodriguez. Got him. Took something off that one. He gets the strike. Each team has played 2 games. Misses that fastball. And there's a strikeout. Good start for Connor Green.
Yeah.
Austin Dennis hit into a double play. First time up. First pitch hitting. Hit it hard to right field, but the backhand catch by Mexico City. Nearly 22 million. The biggest in the country. Drive to center. An easy 1-2-3. And this the 68th edition of the series. Michael De La Cruz, a chopper to second. Ryan Burrows makes the way that it has started. That game tomorrow looks to decide the team to get in, potentially. That ball is fouled. Marco Hernandez is up, a 3-1 count. Laces it up the middle. That's a base hit. That's a second hit for the number 9 man who had a 2-run double in the second inning.
Yeah, it looked like it went right between the legs of Fuentes.
3-2 pitch. Hammered right side, base hit. Marco Hernandez will move over to third. They bobble the ball in the infield, and Hernandez takes advantage of it wisely. Kept an eye on it, as did third base coach Hector De La Cruz, and they get the run on the miscue. On a base hit, he scores from first. Is on second here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit to left field. That's a base hit. Nunez rounding third. Santos will field, but he will not have a play at all on Nunez, who scores, and the DR back up by 2.
Even though Santos, if it was a close game, we'd either be in the game
Runner goes. It's cut out a miss. Throw to second's a good one. He's out. Chris goes down to get it, but pops it up in the infield. Austin Dennis is the shortstop, makes the catch.
It's been a little issue with him. He's about 4.5 to 5 walks per 9. Doesn't really strike out a lot of guys.
Junior Lake dropping back in center for the... He strokes that one. Deep left field, gone, goodbye. Johnny Santos with the 3rd solo homer of the ball game for Panama. They just keep sticking around no matter what the DR does to score and take the lead back, and now they're within 1.
Been the second offensive game that we've seen.
Yep. Swing and a miss. He got him on the slider. Parts. 2-2 pitch. Oh, Bethencourt just missed it. He pops it up. Shallow left. Backpedaling. Pitch on the way. Grounded to the left side. Bounces over the head of Austin Dennis and in the left field. Runner goes. Pitch outside. Throw is off the mark. And Junior Lake has a stolen base. Not with a fan. Guy was diving in. I think it was Wilansky diving back in the first and broke his belt. Runner goes to third and steals without a throw on the strike. Alone might be tied for a record in this long series. Lines one right side. A little grounder played by the first baseman. Throws to the plate. Arnaiz to the plate.
They called him safe, and that was a heck of a slide by Lake. It wasn't hit too hard off the bat of Rodriguez. They're going to at least look at this to see if they'll challenge it.
Lake diving in with that good hustle. And we'll get the call here. Safe indeed. 1-2 pitch, he got him. Struck him out. Here's for the Dominican Republic, so Diaz gets a chance. Runner goes, throw to third is a good one. Safe indeed is the call, though, for...
Had 5.
That's Lash, right side. Off the bag, though. That'll be a base hit, bobbled away by Arnaiz. A break here. They're going the way of the DR.
He's win that many World Series if he's not on that team.
Ground ball, left side, base hit, it's fair. Down to the corner, that is trouble. Rodriguez will score. Michael De La Cruz, actually Diaz rounding the bases. He stops over at third. That ball gets away from Bethencourt, and the runners will move up. Little shot to center field's going to drop for a base hit. He didn't hit it hard. You don't have to. He found the right spot. Hernandez scores 12-6.
Well, a little tennis match, a little serve into center field is what we're looking here at by Nunez, a little base hit.
Broken bat, softly hit over to third, looped over to second. Camargo to Burrow. Yes.
You got to play 4 in a row. This is your 3rd game in a row, and if you beat Puerto Rico tomorrow, you're in.
The best thing for them would be to win 2 games. That ball hit in the air to center field off the bat of Lake. It's caught in center, but another big inning. Green came in for 2 innings. Today, 2 innings, 1 run is Cy Youngish. The way this game is on the game yesterday against Verde. There's a shot, base hit. Here they go again. They lost 2-1 yesterday. And way inside. And the bases are loaded. Dennis strokes it left center field. That will find the grass. Base hit. Rodriguez scores. Arnaiz coming around. And a big hit. Ground ball sharply hit. Grabbed at third base by Hernandez, but not in time. I did get him. Good throw by Hernandez to get.
You still have to make that ball go through.
Yep. Ground ball this time off the pitcher. Goes to the shortstop Gonzalez. He throws to first. He gets the out. A run does score this time on the infield ground out. And Dennis goes over to third. That's inside. Runner goes to second. They're going to throw through. A runner.
Days with first and third.
Yeah, Dennis would have scored if he took off. He did not. That one, did it catch a piece? I think it did. Of Castillo, the bases will be. 0-1 pitch, hammered right field, and it will drop and get beyond. Brito, look out. Dennis will score. Santos coming around. Big hit for Bethancourt. Christian Bethancourt. Pitch on the way, grounded right side. Handled at second base. Nunez throws to first. Pitch is inside. He did not get the call. Ball 4. Borderline pitch. Went after that one, popped it up. Third base side. Camargo makes. It's that one in the air to left field. And deep. And carrying. And gone. A 2-run homer for Franchi Cordero, going the other way with impressive power. And that is the first home run of the series for the Dominican Republic, despite scoring 24 runs now. De La Cruz, Diaz gives that one a ride to deep right. That bounces over the fence. And that will be a double for De La Cruz, I beg your pardon, Diaz gave it a ride in the stands as well.
It may be, maybe the Rooster.
They're from the either Panama or the Dominican Republic. 3-1 pitch, outside, that's ball 4. That'll put first and second. Yeah, but you got here, too, which isn't easy. Panama was invited this year. That pitch is on the corner, strike 3. The inning is over for the Dominican Republic. That pitch is knocked in the right field, and that'll drop for a base hit for Arnaiz. Surprise key in the game. A bunt down the right side. It's a good one, and they cannot handle.
The ball's up in the zone. Nice job. You're playing catch. When you're bunting the ball, you're playing.
A lot of catchers go. Pitch grounded right side. That will get a run in, as you said, Nelly. Infield back. Nunez throws to first. 14-13. RBI for Ramos, his second of the game. 0-1 pitch, laced left field, base hit. Tie ball game. Camargo with his second RBI of the game. It's 14-14.
Shocker.
We mentioned it's like Colorado. The elevation here is almost exactly the same. Line drive. That is a off the glove. Goes over to Gonzalez. Throws the first and get. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Here in Jalisco, Mexico. That's popped up. Right side. Traveling back is right. And pitch right side. Nice play at first base by Arnaiz. And there we have
baby steps.
pitch lashed to left field in the sunshine, going back and making the
maybe change the eye level, but here comes that slider.
Hit to right field. Brito has some room. Brito makes the 154 in just 10 seasons with the Cubs. That's that 15 average. Sinker and another. And he reaches base here, so the potential go-ahead run.
Motivated to see if you could pop him up.
Hernandez shows bunt. It is a very good bunt. He's still going to throw to second, and they get him. And on. Pitch on the way, laced to right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Hernandez to second base, and he will stop there. Castillo got it in quickly. First and second, one out for the Dominican Republic. Diaz is 3 RBIs. And he rips that one to right field, and that will drop and find the wall. Hernandez will score. Diaz, the catcher, will move over as it's a big hit, RBI hit for Hernandez. Here, they have got to stop anything from scoring. That ball's hit, ripped deep to right field. At the wall, the catch is made by Castillo, but a run will score as Diaz comes in, and it's a 2-run advantage now for the Dominican Republic. A deep sac fly. Ashen mask. Good pitch there. 0-2, and that was the third. How this game would go. Arnaiz trying to get aboard, and he does. And you knew it, it is not going to be easy. 1-0 pitch. Takes a cut at it. It's in the air to right field. Brito giving it a look. Does he have room? He leans over.
That was when he was 10.
Hits that one pretty well. And that will drop for a base hit. Another pinch hit. It scores a run. We've got a 1-run ball game, and the tying run is on first base. I didn't think you had a base running insight there. Pop up though. First base. Adames, very quick. Line drive, that is a base hit to center field. Katui rounding second. He'll move over to third base. He's 90 feet away from tying up the ball game. Ground ball. Third base softly hit. Played by Hernandez to first. He got him. And the Dominican Republic hangs on in a wild one here in Mexico.
Get outs, and finally Cordero, he made it interesting. He gets his third save of this Caribbean series, and the Dominican Republic goes up.